is National Tequila Day.
Hot dog.
all right.
Yep.
Let's do it. Where's the tequila?
Well, I didn't know till I got here, or I would have brought you a bottle of tequila.
Show prep.
Send a boy to get tequila. Let's do this.
Could you do a shot of tequila right now?
Yeah, I think I could choke one down.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Do you remember December of last year?
But the Don Julio, I think.
Oh, nice one.
This early.
Yeah.
Down by the schoolyard.
Katz's Deli.
Wouldn't it be great if they sold that one to drink Don Julio down by the schoolyard? Hey, little girl, look at this. Oh, my God, he's drunk.
So much for the Don Julio sports desk.
Yeah, there you go.
Okie dokie.
Is there a difference between tequila and reposado?
That's a type of tequila.
Type of tequila? Oh, okay. I didn't.
Reposado.
There's Blanco.
Reposado sounds like
Justin Bieber song.
No, it sounds like the injury that guy got when he was gored in the.
Oh, the reposado?
Oh my God! Did you know the reposado was punctured? Oh dear God, he's going to be limping for life.
Katz's Deli in New York City hosted their fake orgasm contest in honor of the 30th anniversary of when Harry met Sally.
Cool.
The deli.
I think they should be outlawed. Fake orgasms should be outlawed.
Featured in the iconic scene wherein Meg Ryan fakes an orgasm in front of Billy Crystal, numerous women did their best Sally impression as diners looked on and applauded.
Okay.
How would you like to be the winner's husband? Oh,
Yeah.
He's got the best fake orgasm, and
Sick of that.
According to Delish, Katz's offered their I'll Have What She's Having package as a prize, which included ingredients to make the sandwiches ordered by the film's characters, as well as T-shirt, tote bag, and ticket replica pins.
I'm not speaking to Billy Crystal either, and you know why.
Why? Did he snub you?
There was an incident.
I had an incident with him, too, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
we get
If you would
don't-
like your
I
own
don't- I don't-
package,
He's a
I don't doubt it
douchebag.
at all. Yes.
if you have a faker in your family, you can order the package for $135 online.
Fake.
for the fake orgasm package.
Yes.
Huh.
So I was reading about this. It didn't say who won, but
No, it didn't.
if they did this for guys, it'd be probably
Yeah.
a lot shorter contest.
We'd start laughing, just, you know?
Isn't there? I know there's an air guitar
Hey,
thing.
don't do that ever again.
They have an air sex thing.
Isn't
Remember
there,
that?
Yeah, an air sex competition.
Yes,
Like an air
absolutely.
humping?
It's and a lot of people.
Dude, I used to do it when I was like 11.
And they can do it solo. No, it's true. That
No, we're not laughing at you.
No.
That's a ridiculous thing to
Josh, you
happen.
ever fake it? You know, because it just too much and you're tired and you want to
No, but I
yell
have
at it.
said, look.
It's not
happening.
going to happen.
Yeah. You're on medication, right? So it takes a little bit longer for you. Sure. Yep. Mhm.
the Air Sex World Championships were held in New York.
Real dumb.
Can you imagine calling your parents and going, "Hey, listen, sorry, I can't make the family reunion tomorrow night. I'm in the air sex championships."
Are you kidding me? I want to be in the air.
I do
sex
too. I want to
championship.
see it.
What would your performance look like, Josh?
He just did it. Did you miss it? Go ahead. There you go. I like the sneer he gets.
Looks like you're churning butter.
No, it looks like you're digging a grave.
That's not how I would really do it.
You look like you're doing some kind of heavy you're operating some heavy equipment.
I love because that's not how I really do it. Well, of course not. There's nobody else here.
Does anyone have any sense of privacy anymore? I mean,
Oh, well, I guess not.
if they wouldn't even let them. If they wouldn't let them do a delicatessen wouldn't have a male orgasm contest.
Why?
Oh, you'd have some guy actually doing it, and sorry, I couldn't help myself.
And every one of them would say, "Oh, sorry," right at the end.
Yeah, after 40.
This
Me
never
bad.
happens.
Yeah.
After 40 seconds. Yeah. So
Yeah, they'd run out of mayonnaise after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
that's not mayonnaise, Jimmy.
And the tubing. And
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Very elaborate.
A steamy text message at the most inopportune moment has led to a federal marriage fraud trial in Rhode Island. A Liberian man named Prince Mark Bowley has been
believe it's
living in Providence, Rhode
librarian.
Island. A what?
Never mind. I tried to shoehorn a lame joke, but
No, go ahead.
you wouldn't
Try it
shut
again.
up.
Nothing like
Try it again.
Excuse me.
because I think
I found all you have to do is tell her or talk louder. And you can get it in.
I think when you hear about the country of Liberia,
Yeah.
you think of one thing, which is ships are always registered to Liberia. And
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, every news story. The Liberian registered vessel. It's some kind of
What's that about?
It's some Delaware-like scam. The reason.
Well, this guy, Prince Mark Bowley, has been living in Providence and married Amanda Hames Whitman in 2016. But according to court documents, the two visited a U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service office in June of 2017, so Bowley could apply for permanent resident status. Oh, but while Ms. Hames Whitman was showing an official text message from Bowley, a message popped on the screen from someone named Chris saying, "We had the best sex ever."
Oh, you really knocked the bottom out.
The text prompted an investigation.
I bet I wrecked your. This is on.
And Hames Whitman admitted the marriage was a sham, just designed to get Bowley a green card.
James Whitman is the candy baron.
Yeah, she's not facing
With
charges,
the Whitman sampler.
but Bowley's marriage fraud trial started Monday. Man.
So she's trying to prove that this guy's her real husband.
Yes.
But
It's
while
the famous
showing some-
Ryan Reynolds movie. Remember? They got married, so was it? Yeah, so it could
Sandra
fake
Bullock,
the,
yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
So I'm
yeah.
saying, what did the message say?
It said, "We had the best sex ever," from a guy named Chris.
Would have been funnier if it had been one of those photographic messages.
Here we go. You mean?
Oh, yeah,
You mean
sex.
You mean a picture? Text him a picture?
A D
I mean, you
pic
can
or-
keep talking like you're a medical examiner, but it's up to you. A photographic picture
message.
on their
A
telephone
photographic
device.
message.
In other words, you've
looking
got
for
some,
a dick pic.
You've got some official looking at things. Okay, I can see that you two are married. All of a sudden, there's this giant
Telephonic
It doesn't appear to be the same color as you, Mr. Prince.
photograph.
Well, the person's name is Chris. We don't know that it's a man. Right?
Well, that's true. I don't know that it was a
Been
man.
Scissoring it up.
That's right.
Well,
This is a
getting
giant
worse.
silent
Really?
yawn.
affects the story in any way, but
The old
okay.
kissing squids.
Why isn't that a band name?
Oh, the kissing squids are fantastic.
Bumping onions.
Yes, they're opening for the
For the blooming artichokes.
Belinda Carlisle reunion tour.
Kissing
Minnow
squid.
wrestling.
I want a T-shirt that says "The Kissing Squid" on tour and a list of cities on the back.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Life is a poker game. Show your cards, you lose.
What? What does this mean?
Nothing. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom program, coming to you live from the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Boy, the handsome factor in this room right now.
Oh, it's off.
you.
It's
Thank you
off.
very much.
It's off the chart.
I was talking about our new guest. He's comedian Jeff Bodart.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Oh man.
Nice,
Great
good
to be
see you.
back.
Nice to see you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Now, we are entertaining the likes of Reno Collier over there. He's on his way to Dayton, Ohio's Funny Bones Friday and Saturday. Mr. Pat Godwin over in the Pat EO. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Is that the patio?
I'm at the patio.
Okay. He'll be at the Renwick Mansion in Davenport coming up Sunday. There's Ace, our engineer.
Hello, friends.
This is Tom speaking. That's Christy. Did I forget anybody? Josh Arnold over there in
Hi.
the sidekick chair. And I don't know if you're aware of this, Jeff Bodart, but Ace Cosby is more than an engineer and a man with a handsome voice.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And not to mention, under that cap he wears constantly, he has a gigantic full head of hair, which is super annoying. Constantly covers it up as if to say, I don't even need this.
Is it that full?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It looks
has good head of
compact.
hair.
Is it compacted down?
Yeah, he's got it crushed by a hat.
Yeah.
But it's, there's
He's
you
got
can show
very
him.
nice hair.
Look at all that.
Oh, my.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's the Mo Howard of the room here. In any event, Ace is also the auteur, if you will, of the famous Ace Cosby joke of the day. I'll show you how this works.
Ace Cosby.
What is this, a joke? Are you joking? This is a joke, right? What are you, from a radio station?
There's this guy just sitting in his living room. There's a knock at the door. He opens it. It's a 6-foot cockroach
Oh, my.
who punches him in the face
Oh
Wow.
my
and runs
gosh.
away. Next day, still sitting there. Knock at the door. It's a 6-foot cockroach again. Kicks him in the midsection and runs away.
Kicks him. My gosh.
The guy feels so bad, he goes to the doctor.
Yeah.
Tells the doctor what happened. Doctor says, yeah, there's a really bad bug going around.
That's the longest joke ever. Wasn't it?
That's a new record. But I think part of the punchline is the quality of the.
There's a big bug going around?
Yeah, there's
Bad
A really bad
bug.
bug.
Yeah.
Bad.
Bad bug.
I hate to interject here, but I got a bit of a joke off here with Ace.
Oh no, not
have a joke?
again.
I got a joke
It
here.
didn't
Ace.
go well last time.
Yeah, this really
Don't you worry. I workshop this. This is-
legendary. Legendary crashing and burning.
I've
Well,
asked
but
upwards
the
of
last
3
time you
people.
followed-
Here we go.
followed him?
Here we go. I'll try to fix this when I do it. Jeff
Ace
Bodart.
Cosby.
Joke? Are you joking? This is a joke, right? What are you, from a radio station?
What's an uppity restaurant specializing in mushroom-based cuisine called?
Fun Guys.
Have you no morels?
Oh my God,
Boy.
I don't get that. What?
Morel is a mushroom. Morals.
I get that, but what would the uppity part be?
Because uppity people eat morels.
And they speak that way.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry.
Are we going to dissect this? This is good stuff.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tom, Jeff maintains this is good stuff.
This is top shelf
No,
joke right
top
here.
shelf.
sorry. No, it wouldn't be an uppity restaurant. That
Man.
I got another one.
Yeah, you'd have to say
He's got another
I got another one.
There would have to be an ethical issue with the clientele, which
Right.
clearly is not stated.
Well,
there.
let's see if
or even implied. There's no joke there.
Let's see if Jeff can redeem
Just a
himself.
weak
Redeem
pun.
myself. That's a great joke.
Jeff
No, it's a
Bodart.
weak pun.
Jeff.
Try to deliver it like you're not reading it. Okay.
No, he's got another joke. You got to do the whole
Okay,
thing.
go ahead. Hang on a second. Where the man says Ace Cosby, pretend it's Jeff Bodart. Okay.
Chef Bodart.
Is this a joke?
Where's
Are
my
you
theme song?
joking? This is a joke, right? What are you, from a radio station?
What's a banquet hall named that's available for parties but closes at 7 p.m.? Better
hall
safe than soiree.
I mean,
I'm not even going to play the outro.
That's pretty good, right?
that's pretty good, right? He wants
I
to
am a
know.
professional comedian.
What?
No, no. There's no comedy there.
You got another one? You got another one?
You gotta have another one.
I don't have any more.
Better
I wrote-
safe than
that's your
soiree.
Those are Ace quality
Wait a minute,
jokes.
wait a minute,
Those
wait a
are
minute.
Ace level.
That's your
What-
closer?
Wait a minute. What was the joke again?
What's a banquet hall named
Right.
that's available for parties but
Yeah.
closes at 7 p.m.?
Okay.
Better safe than soiree.
And why is that funny?
Because it is.
I don't get the 7 p.m. part.
Yeah, what
Because
does
it's on
that
the
have to do with
radio.
7 p.m.?
Well, you
then it
close
means
early, you know, when
Nobody gets drunk and
Yeah,
nobody, anything bad happens.
The ne'er-do-wells come out after 7 p.m.
Exactly.
Oh, everyone knows
safe.
that.
Yeah,
And what do you do at parties? You soiree.
So obvious that the punchline was written first and then the setup.
Yeah, better safe than he had better safe than soiree. How do I get there? Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, so you
Pack it up. Here we
wrote
go.
those.
Yeah, I wrote those.
Okay.
These aren't in my act, but I mean,
I know. No, I'm just saying, because if they were from a book, I'd fire the editor.
they're not turducken.
Well, nothing's turducken.
Oh, don't groan. Don't you groan at me.
I say we move
Reno
on
doesn't
to.
know turducken.
Could we do Today in History? Let's get some serious things out of the way here. It's an important day in history, I'm sure, though I haven't read it.
Today is July 24th, and on this date in 1911, Machu Picchu was discovered.
Macho Picchu.
I've always wanted to go.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
Drew
amazing.
Hastings has been, hasn't he?
What?
Didn't he go there?
Could
I
we
think
stop?
he did.
I have a thing. Look, this is bugging me now.
What?
What do you mean it was discovered?
Well, I mean, the first person to.
No, there were already people there, right? I mean, it's this Columbus didn't discover America. There were already folk
then
here.
No.
Then nothing's discovered.
Nothing's been discovered then.
This is an ancient Incan temple type
Right.
thing.
Well,
so
they
you
built
can-
it, so they built it. They discovered
No,
it.
it was buried and whatnot. Or,
Lord.
this
Someone
actually.
had so it was discovered again.
So you want me to do this so we can
rediscovered.
fight?
Uncovered.
Well, better safe than soiree.
That's for sure. Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's a good joke.
On this date in 1965, Bob Dylan released Like a Rolling Stone.
Oh, yes.
Thank God.
Did you?
I hate this song.
I do too. I hate it.
I kind of like it.
Worst Dylan song ever.
That's me is the organ. It's like
It's too loud.
red,
Right.
blue, like a
I'm gonna
two-finger
download that song.
Al Cooper organ song. Ugh.
I'm kind of with Bodart. I kind of like it too.
like
Do
it.
you really?
Yeah.
I don't normally like Bob Dylan, but I like that. I like that song.
I'm just the opposite. Love Bob Dylan, not a big fan of him.
Better than lay, lady, lay.
Ugh.
Lay, lady, lay.
What was he doing?
Big breast.
Dudley Do-Right?
Big breast. Yeah, for some reason.
Did he just get sober? Is that why he
Very.
sounds like that after that on that song?
Very odd.
Yeah, he was a drunk for a long time.
Yeah.
That's just such a weird sound, though, when that whole Nashville skyline.
Yeah.
Has any other artist ever done that where they came out with an album that sounded like Dudley Do-Right or somebody else doing it? Unrecognizable.
Elton John's voice hasn't aged very well, to be honest.
What do you mean?
What?
It's not as high. His
he's
pitch
lost
is
a lot.
dropped. Yeah,
He's lost
see, his
a lot,
pitch
yeah.
is dropped.
He's okay.
Yeah, no thanks.
Seen him live. He's great.
It's hard to sing with a bruised uvula.
More dimples on that than a golf ball. We all know it.
That was,
We all know it.
offensive in a number of ways.
Hey, celebrating birthdays.
You can have everything after one or two songs on Caribou. Forget it.
Right. You're
Do
absolutely
they
right.
get bruised?
I don't
Jesus,
know, Jeff.
Jeff.
It's better safe than soiree.
True enough.
Have you no morels?
Yeah. Tom,
Born on this
ask
date.
yourself that.
Tom, you're allowed to kick people out. we don't have to wait for them to leave on their own accord.
Okay. What else is happening today?
Born on this date in 1802, the author of my favorite book of all time,
Oh, boy.
Alexandre Dumas, who wrote The Count of Monte Cristo and The Three Musketeers.
That's a hell of a sandwich.
It sure is, yeah. yeah.
Good candy bar,
Monte
too.
Cristo.
Count of Monte Cristo.
The Three Musketeers is a good
Absolutely.
candy.
Very good candy bar.
Count of Monte Cristo.
He's
best
kind of a
book ever.
dumbass.
Oh my God!
You're supposed to have never
It's
pointed out.
French. It's probably Dumas.
Pointed out that to him. You know, in America, Dumas means dumbass.
They say that in Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah.
but I don't think they ever pointed it out to. Can you imagine?
Your name means
Dumas.
stupid mule. The huge buttocks
Alexandre
area.
Dumas.
Huge buttocks area.
Okay.
Celebrating a birthday had she lived in 1897, Amelia Earhart.
They're looking for her again.
Are they really?
You see that
No.
story
They
yesterday?
found her.
No.
The guy who found Titanic is now looking for the plane.
Oh, okay.
James Cameron?
No, the other guy. I forget
They might
the name
find
of
the
guy.
plane.
Yeah, they won. They were looking for the plane.
Yeah, that makes. But
happened.
the notion, if you've ever flown over the ocean, you go, yep, be real easy for a plane to fall in that and never appear again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Born in 1900, Zelda Fitzgerald.
She could put it away.
The old
I tell you what,
Z-bird.
F. Scott loved her.
I was a little bit disappointed.
Why?
I don't know much about that era, and I saw the term flapper.
Oh,
Turns out it's a
gosh.
dress.
We'll have more birthdays coming.
Not an affliction.
Yeah, not some sort of labial
Not a
issue.
steak-em situation.
Prolapsed. Steakums.
Labial issue.
Steakums. Damn near killed him.
Labial.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. We are in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Mr. Ace over there, Mr. Chick over there, Jeff Bodart, comedian over there, on his way
Hello.
to the Jeffersonville Comedy by the Bridge.
Yes, sir.
It's coming up this
This Saturday.
Is it by the or under the?
By the.
By the.
Comedy under the bridge might be a little more depressing.
Yeah.
Comics always laugh. Like yesterday when he said he was going to Porky's, you could just hear me go. And then he goes, comedy by the bridge. And Pat's like, like we just know how
The names.
Wonderful it's going to be.
wonderful it's going to be.
That's
yes,
right.
that's what I was
You'll
going
be
to
at the
say.
Funny Bone.
I know, they're all the same. Chuckle Hut.
They never name them the Oxford House.
It's Looney Bin.
Yeah, it's always meant some mental schizos. What could be funnier than mental illness?
See him Friday and Saturday at Bipolar.
Yeah, it doesn't.
More
To
accurate.
other diseases. Well, the leprosy house tonight. It's
I'll be at Lucas.
Gosh,
You'll
darn.
laugh your
That's a
arms
good
off.
room. That is a good room.
leprosy house. Yeah,
As long as you don't lose a limb.
okay. Yeah, okay. You laugh so hard, your arm will fall off.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's Christy Lee. I'm Tom. That would be, let's see, Chuck covered it. Pat Godwin is over there on his way to the Renwick Mansion in Davenport, Iowa.
The Renwick Mansion.
Sunday only. Okay, now, Christy, what's going on over there?
2 men were arrested after eating raw squirrels at a vegan food stall in London recently.
Delicious.
22-year-old, this is according to the BBC, 22-year-old Dionysi Klebnikov and 29-year-old Gatis Lagdin were apparently protesting veganism at the Soho Vegan Food Market March 30th.
Why would you? I mean, live and let live.
Both were found guilty Monday of using disorderly behavior likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress.
Man.
They received fines of over $200.
Can't you get some horrific disease from eating raw squirrel?
That'll make you go nuts.
Two men stated they were against veganism and were raising awareness about the dangers of not eating meat.
Did you see him look?
Yeah.
He wasn't trying. That's why
I was looking for the turducken button. No, you're correct. Though. That's.
When they publicly consumed the raw squirrels.
I mean, seriously, wouldn't that give you some horrific illness tip?
Well, apparently it didn't.
They were boycotting
Yeah,
veganism.
they did it in March. I think they would know by now.
You eat sushi? What's the difference?
It's not squirrel. That's what the difference is.
People do get sick
wrong to
eating
me.
sushi sometimes.
Okay. So they're opposed to
Veganism.
So they eat.
They're so mad at vegetarians that they ate a raw squirrel.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just pull up and eat a nice, delicious steak?
Yeah.
Something that smells
Yes,
delightful.
it's still going to get them all fired up.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a raw
I'm against guns. I'm going to shoot my foot off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you how bad I hate carrots. I'm going to get dysentery.
yeah, there you go. I'll tell you what, I forgot about the fines. I'm going to get E. coli in my system. That'll teach them. Idiots. What else is happening?
From Facebook Live, Canadian police accidentally had the cat filter on while live streaming a press conference about a double homicide. The spokesman for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police of British Columbia apologized for the technical difficulties.
Have you seen what this looks like?
It's
Imagine goof. It's an actual photograph. It's a video stream, except these people. There's this sort of kitty cat ears sticking out, colorful, really silly looking.
yeah, the person streaming it had their automatic settings on for Facebook Live, and it popped up, and that's
bound to happen.
awkward.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about some very serious crime, and they're looking for some. They look like little kitty cats. We have 2 missing persons. doing bad cat puns. Now, apparently, someone in the Windbag organization.
Oh boy.
I probably should explain this to our guests. If you want to be a member of the Junior Windbag Society, all you have to do is grab the Bob and Tom app. It's free, Google Play or iTunes, whatever. And you can send us recordings, whatever you got. We'd love to hear from you. Here, this is an example from the Windbag. I think this may involve one of Mr. Bodart's attempts at a joke. Here we go.
Why you gotta be such a windbag?
Hey, this is Kim in Indianapolis, and I've got a message for Jeff. I was invited to a really terrific party over the weekend, but it was in the worst part of town possible, so I decided to stay home. You know, better safe than soiree.
Now, see, that, Jeff, is a demonstration of a joke. You see, set up, punchline reference. She took your punchline and added an actual proper setup.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's got to be pretty humiliating.
Good stuff, kiddo.
Just a regular citizen did that.
Not a professional comedian at all.
Yeah, not somebody who's
wasn't a pro.
Civilian.
That is humiliating.